I'm trying to see why I can't be silent.
Hey, how everybody doing? Happy
Hey,
New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve. It
man.
is the last day of the year, 2024. I have Natalie on here right now, looking for other guests to join in. Um, just waiting to see if anybody else is going to join in with us today. And just wanted to get on here for New Year's Eve so everyone will be able to just talk about a few things. I got a few good topics to talk about. I don't have my glasses with me. I need my glasses. Give me 1 second. Um, this is Natalie. You all know,
Hey,
basically my co-host. And how are you doing today, Natalie?
I am doing just great. Great. Hopefully, everyone out there are doing the same or striving to anyway.
Yes. And if y'all come in, please hit the like button. Thank you all for coming in. The ones that are coming in, hit the like button, subscribe, and please share the video out. Happy New Year's, Auntie. LaDonna said, Happy New Year's, sis and niece.
Happy New
Happy New
Year.
Year's. And just please hit the subscribe, share the video out, like the video. It brings up my algorithm. Please just hit the like button. If you could comment, do that as well. This is the last day of the year. Thanks for coming in, Mother. She said, Hey, Keita and Natalie.
Hey, sister.
So, what was you saying, Natalie?
I was
How's your day so far?
So far, it's been great. I decided I'm not going to allow, even when I face adversity, it's my choice to let it ruin my day or look at it, smile at it, and keep it moving. I am very focused on um, changing what I can change and what I can't, lay it down and let it do what it do.
That's right. That's right. Thanks for coming in. Reality check. She said, "Hello, ladies. Thanks for coming in."
Hey
So
there.
I wanted to just get on here. We got a few good topics for y'all. I was trying to have a whole panel. You talked to Marsha. Have you talked to her?
I did, and I think they were busy getting ready to do something for the new year. They're
Okay.
actually, I think, going out to her son. So,
Okay. Okay. So I was trying to get Marsha on. Mr. Island's supposed to be on here. Mr. Pickney supposed to be on here as well. He got some running around to do. So we'll see if he'll be able to join us later on today. And then we're supposed to have Mr. Dunn on here as well if he's able to join us. So everybody got their stuff. So we just gonna check and see. We're gonna talk while we wait on others to either join or if they're able to make it. I know it's a lot going on today. I will be going to church later. Our service don't start to 10. So I'll be going to church a little bit later on to bring in the New Year's at church. And then we had some really good topics. So I talked to Mr. Island earlier. So we'll see who I was going to join us today. So 2024, how has it treated you, Natalie, and my guests out there? How was your 2024 so far?
um, I can't complain. I cannot. I will not. I just won't. It could have been worse. I know a lot of people that it was really worse for. So I'm appreciative for what I have had and what 24 allowed me to do and did for me. And I believe that we don't always have to know who lives we might have touched. I just pray that I've touched somebody's in a positive way.
Yeah, That's true. That's true. I just seen. I think I sent you a video on that. The young lady was asking. She said, "Ask yourself, who lives have you touched? And if you haven't touched them to like bring them up in a certain type of way, you need to reevaluate yourself."
Mm,
So I thought that was pretty good. Reality checks to be safe, travel well. Okay, thank you, reality checks. I will. The It's still raining. The temperatures are still dropping. I know by midnight they said it'll probably be a little slick outside. So try my best. I'm glad the church ain't too far away, but you never know what other drivers out here. Everybody's in a rush to get somewhere. So we'll see how that goes.
definitely.
Yes, yes. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. She was just saying how she lost her son. He was 32, 2 days before her birthday. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Oh my.
Yeah, I know that that's very hard. Because you still have ones that are pretty much grieving the loss of loved ones, especially around the holiday times where they don't lost a loved one, and it gets hard around the holidays. And even like you said, it was 2 days before your birthday. So I know that's really hard. I know that had to hit pretty hard. But you're right, he is with the creator, so you do not have anything to worry about. Absent from the body, present with the Lord. Most definitely. Well, for me, 2024 has been a year, more good than bad, I could say. I had a wonderful time. I'm just blessed to even be here. I'm grateful that I'm able to see another birthday, another year go by, with graduations, daughter birthday, prom, and everything that just took place, and just being with family. So I'm grateful for everything that came about, even the things that were on the downside. I'm still grateful because it's a lesson learned. And hey girl, Tinker said, "Love y'all."
Love you more.
She talking to me and you, of course. Tinker. Okay. Hey girl, can you get my glasses? And we love you too, Tink. We love you too. Thanks for coming in today. Thank you. And just to be able to be here, we had a good time, so I'm just grateful. Yeah. That's right, Mother. Prayers continue to flow downstairs. And so I'm looking forward to 2025. It's a lot that's been going on in 24. We're going to see what 2025 brings for us. This coming year, changes that's going to happen. Um, we're just going to see. So, Natalie, do you have any like New Year resolutions? Do y'all have any out there? Any New Year's resolutions? Do y'all even believe in New Year resolutions?
Well, you know what? I plan on. I'm trying to, new beginning, start all over. So health wise, I have goals to meet,
Yes.
deadlines to do them by, and every day, one day at a time, baby, one day at a time. Yeah, hopefully to get my health in the best condition that I can get it. Um, Travel, open my mind, and just since I do have the time, investigate. Now, right now, I'm trying something new. I've got a batch of shea butter that I'll be making tonight. So, something new. Um, Making something that is helpful, healthy for the skin and hair.
Mm-hmm.
And thankful that my family has allowed me to use them as my guinea pigs. So far, so good. No negative feedback, none at all. So that tells me I'm on the don't change up too much. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she do. Yeah, so when she get big, get it together, she probably will be selling them. She is making shea butter now. It smells really good. It's really smooth for your skin. It was a gift, and I haven't broke out off of it yet. So that's a plus. That's a positive sign. So I'm grateful for that. Tinker said grateful for family and the way my dad's sisters show up for us. Yes, yes. Always, always. I wish he could catch it tonight. I didn't get to let him know, but he been asking to get on here. So I've been trying to get him so he could be able to get on here and he could see us, see me in action since he want to call me Oprah. I'm not Oprah. And then reality check said I don't do them really. I just try to progress as I go when it hits me. Yeah, that's right. I don't do New Year's resolutions. No, I don't even consider it that. I just do change as well. Different changes for the new year. Always to be a better me. Always looking for different ways to just grow and progress in life. Um, a positive light, and just stay away from negativity and just prosper, learning how to come up with different ways and just to prosper in life and just to gain some type of source. So, yes, I totally agree. I do change as well because, especially the new year, we got to stay prayed up. It's always something going on. So, we got to stay in prayer daily and just continue just to be mindful of the things that's going on, just pay attention to them and just to thank you so much. I needed this. um just to stay mindful of everything that is going on and just prepare yourselves. We always got to stay prepared, especially as family and everything else. We got to stay prepared. So that is so true.
That's a lot better, ain't it?
It's way better. I could see a whole lot better now. Yeah, I was reading something Kamorda gave me. She's always on one. I gotta stay on her. No New Year's resolutions, but looking for my health to stay in good shape, positive things, and surroundings get closer to God. Amen, Anna. Amen, Mother. I understand. And no more fussing 2025. No more fussing. I
Baby
told her that.
steps.
I told
Baby
her that
steps.
earlier.
You have to allow her to take baby steps.
It got to be baby steps, but she got to start somewhere.
Yes.
Start off just a little bit at a time,
Yes.
just a little bit at a time.
Normally I would be doing a challenge that involves money, but I'm not going to do that this year.
You're not gonna do it this year.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to see if I can't focus and keep myself on task without it being a dollar attached to it. Uh, that's a small change that I'm trying to implement.
Hmm.
Hmm. And yeah, I think, and to be more open. No, no, I don't believe, and I don't think I do, but I'm gonna consciously try to reach out and spread the knowledge. I don't want to gatekeep, and I mean, it when you ask and people gatekeep towards you.
Yes,
If it's something that can help you in any area of your lifestyle, if
yes,
I
exactly.
have it, let me share it. Now, I can give it to you. Don't mean you got to take it and use it right then and there. Because
Yeah.
once you got it, you got it. So
Hmm.
I've done my job. So that and to cheer for my ladies. Well, anybody, but especially my ladies. Hey, there's nothing that we can't do.
Yeah.
You are beautiful. You are loved and you deserve love. If
Hmm.
you don't know that, you better start telling yourself that. We
Yeah.
have all the love that we give to our, when it's the babies and elderly, I think that's what we're supposed to do. But um we've raised kids. So anybody that's at that point where you done raise your kids and you got kids that's consider adults, they consider themselves adults, you start loving on yourself.
Most definitely. And I understand that. I said also I'm gonna take me more mental health days to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because I need it most definitely.
Definitely. We all do. We all do. And you have to stop. Too many of us, we feel guilty when we want to and put boundaries up and keep them in play. In reality, now, if you've never really set boundaries with and it could be anybody, your mom, your dad, your significant other, your siblings, set them. They'll
Yeah.
get used to it. If they don't, that's on them. You have to, it's okay to be, if they want to call it that, selfish to yourself. You start with yourself first. Because how could you be anything to anybody if you're not
Yeah.
functioning at 95, 100%?
Exactly.
And it's okay. Because if I was to call you and say, hey, whatever the question might be, and you say, I don't feel comfortable with that, I don't really want to do that, that's okay to say that. And if, yeah, human nature, people might be a little salty in the beginning, but if you live long enough, you'll understand eventually why. And you don't have to explain everything to anybody. And
Hmm.
if it's a lot of us out here, single people, I'm not saying just women. If you are dealing with someone and you're not sure what it is, you're single. Move accordingly.
Yes.
Move accordingly. You're single.
Hmm.
No answer is an answer.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep. That's what me and Mr. Idol was talking about yesterday. Just being a hopeless romantic and how everything is so different nowadays when it comes to, the dating world. It's not what it used to be. And, he said women tend to want more quick. And I said, well, back in the day, that's what it used to be. It's so different now where you don't get that. Yes, I agree. Take time to even get to know a person. Most definitely agree to get to know a person to see where it goes. But it gotta be a time limit on that as well. Like, don't waste my time.
But even with that, we have to realize we're both in control of that. I cannot meet you and allow you to have my whole everything in your hands. No,
Yeah,
we can, like I said, talk, see what we want. I don't have a problem being honest. A lot of time other people do because people like to have a bird in hand while they chasing two in the bush. I'm not saying that's negative, but let it be out there that even if you don't know, I'm looking for something exactly what I'm not sure. I've been through some stuff.
yeah,
I won't go through. You have certain things that I will not go through. I will not tolerate. But
mhm,
at the same time, I'm not in doing this to somebody else. So if we're vibing and you really feeling me, you better make it clear what
it
it
looks
is. But
good,
don't
Jackie.
tell me, don't sell me. See, because once you show me you're a liar, you're a liar. I don't really want to be bothered with you anyway. I don't have the magic wand. I can't change nobody.
Yeah,
And
that's
that is not my job. We ain't into that. You have, and we all have some bruises or damage or whatever. Work through them. If you take your time and give yourself a whole year, work through it before you go trying to deal with somebody else. But to
yeah,
deal with somebody and say, well, he seems like, or she seems like they only stick. No, you don't have it. We ain't spoken verbally. It don't exist. I don't care what it seemed like.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, reality checks says, or shorter than that, just saying no and sticking to it. That's
That's
right.
it. That's it.
We getting older, we just don't have the energy or for the drama. That's true. You're right about that because my patience is really thin. Well, it's getting there. I still got patience, but depending on what the topic is, then
Right. Yeah.
certain things, yeah, my patience is really thin. So don't have time for it no more.
And I'm cool with you telling me you're not sure, but while you're trying to figure it out, I'm not waiting. I'll see you when I see you. And and if it's meant to be, we'll cross paths again. If it's not, that's okay too.
See, that's something I'm too stubborn. That's something I got to work on because if it ain't gonna work the first time, I might not even see you the second time.
I mean, right. That's what I'm saying. If
It
it's
is what it
meant,
is.
it is. If it ain't weak, I'm cool with it.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to know to be cool with it. But I'm not gonna. I would never, and I would never advise anybody sit around and wait for somebody to make up. No, 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 no.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
And the thing is, a person can lie to you, but the worst kind of lies when you lie to yourself. Don't do it.
Yes, most definitely. Most definitely. That is so true. So we got some topics today. Yeah,
Ooh.
already dang time is flying. We already 21 minutes in. So we got some topics today. I just want to sit there and talk about if y'all in here. We just gonna talk about a few things today. Well, I think I got a lot, but we're gonna try to just go through them real quick because everybody's not in here like they supposed to be anyway. So we'll just get through this and hopefully my audience will also chime in on this as well. Just let me know what y'all think on this on the topics we about to agree come up with. So the first one I have is, do you always feel like somebody's watching you? So where I'm going with that is I seen a video earlier and it was a young man. I'm gonna pull it up for you. He was talking, let me turn this down. He was talking and he was just saying how someone that he knows, that's basically, yeah, besides the government. And he was saying someone that he knows, she works in the field. She could be maybe government, I'm not sure, but she works in a field where you're able to look at everybody's camera. You could look at a camera and you could look inside everybody's house. You could see everything. You could see a point of let me try. Let me see. I'm trying to get the video for y'all. You could see um he was able to just watch anything. It was a mother who was basically breastfeeding. They were able to see that. They were able to see everything that the person was doing. Let me see. I think this is it. Hold on one second.
She was showing us an app where you can watch any camera in the world and you can type in certain cities, states, and it'll show you cameras from people's homes without them being aware. It'll show you cameras from any street light. Basically, any camera device in your home can be tapped into, including the Wi-Fi boxes. I used to make videos about this back in the day. But somebody in the comment, I went to the comment section because I was a little freaked out. Even though I know this information, it just rubbed me in a weird way. Like, damn, people will really get on this website to look at somebody in their home, and this person can't do anything about it. But somebody in the comments was like, and that's how you know they don't take missing people seriously, or something along the lines of that.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, bro, in this day and age, bro, if a person is missing, bro, we got to question who really got them because they right. If I can get on a website and watch a lady feed her baby without her knowing, y'all can use these superpowers to get these kids that's or get anybody that's been snatched up who can't be found. What if they're not supposed to be found because the person who took them is? It's getting weird, y'all.
So that was one of the videos when he was saying the app. He didn't really say what the app was, but it's kind of scary. And everybody basically got cameras for their house for protection in case thieves or whatever, to help you prevent from, robbery or whatever else, or to see who is breaking in your house. You try to get cameras for that type of protection. Or you got kids and you got people watching you. Ain't no telling what you're doing. They watching you. And then able to see everything. Remember, it first started off with just the webcam. They was like, make sure your webcam is turned off on your computer, because people were able to do that. Now they have access to everything that you're basically doing, and they could see you. I mean, they already like recording conversations from our phones, and then even with the app alone, it's basically when you click on that and you allow access, you allowing access to everything else, which is also scary. So you just gotta just be aware of the things that you're doing, and you know, no telling who's watching you. You can be in the room by yourself doing some things, and you never know. They gonna have you on tape, and then they gonna put it out there on Pornhub or something for you. As long as you make that money off of it, I guess. Yeah, it is scary. It's very scary. Yeah, that's where I get I got it from this song. It started off, sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me. Yeah, when I seen it, that song popped in my head, and I was like, yeah, yeah, most definitely. So, what you think about it, Natalie?
Uh, I, I truly 100%. It's not new. They've been doing it, and a lot of times TV mimic real life and what's going on. So, even when it came with what Enemy of the State
Yeah.
with Gene Hackman and
Mhm.
everything.
Mhm.
Yes, yes. We sometimes, like I said, the easiest way to trick somebody is to tell them the truth.
Yeah. Most.
And it be so bizarre, and just you be like, I can't believe it, and you won't believe it, but they didn't lie to you. They told you the truth. And you got Alexa and Siri and almost everybody, and the prices for these smart TVs are dirtball cheap, really, and you be able to get huge, but you don't know, you done opened up everything. And like he said, I don't believe nowhere near half the people and the children and whatnot are missing.
Mhm.
Somebody knows exactly
Yeah.
where they are, and there may be reasons. I mean, hoarding body parts. You have people who believe that they can uh, prolong their lives, this,
Mhm.
that, and the other, whatever. I mean, for every kind of reason that you can possibly conceive. Anything that you just saw on TV, there
Yeah.
is some reality to it all of it. Uh, and we need to start, because, like I said, they'll tell you the truth. They'll tell you the truth, but it'll be us that said, I don't believe it. Until it's dead in your face and there's not a darn thing you can do about it. Hey,
Yeah. Exactly. Most definitely. She said Cortana.
what's the Cortana?
What's Cortana reality checks? Yeah, that's true. It's put out there, so we really don't know. But I mean, that's the day and times we living in. They see everything, and everything's a cover up. So no, they won't never really come out and say who got the kids. Because daily is always they finding kids in some trucks daily. I keep seeing that. It's on most laptops. Okay, yeah. So I most definitely see that. So yeah, just it's pretty much not too much we could do, because they force us to get the high tech TVs. You can't go get an old school TV no more. You got to get a high tech TV. They like, look, this is all we got. Oh, AI. Okay, yeah. And so they got the high tech TVs and all that stuff. So yeah, so it's out there. It's just We got to come up with ways to actually protect ourselves, you know. And if you see something and they don't say nothing, they just let it go. I feel like that's wrong as well, especially if it's something that is harming another person. I feel like that's wrong that they won't open up and say anything. Maybe they got rules where they can't, but who knows? So also I heard another topic today. I was watching her live actually. She was coming up with, you know, trying to, especially for creators, she was helping people who are content creators, and to build up on TikTok basically. She was helping people try to build up so they could have more followers and end up getting paid behind it and just everything. So I was listening to her. She was talking about some of the stores closing. I believe our phones are doing it too. Oh, exactly. Yes, it does. Our phones is doing it as well. If you got it on your phone, that's why I said even with them listening in, because when you give them access to the microphone, they got access to listen in to everything that you're saying. Um, so she was talking about some store closings. Party City is a store that is closing soon. She said at the Christmas party, they told them that they're going to be closing, and they're going to be closing soon, like real soon. Like they don't even have a good 30 days to be up out of there. So, um, Party City is a store that's closing. Dollar Tree, they're going straight to kiosks now. And you have the AI robots working for fast food, just taking over the fast food. And I seen it was a Chick-fil-A that they had the robots doing everything basically. You had workers probably working in the back cooking the food, but that was it. The robots was doing everything else. So the scary thing is it's coming to a time where a lot of people will be out of employment. And AI and all these stores closing, they're going to these kiosks to, you know, to scan things in. You won't have as many workers as you used to. Just trying to find a solution, find different ways. And I top it off to the young people because they out here making money different ways. You know, they using the Amazon app to make money. They're selling the stuff off of TikTok or whatever to try to make money. Just try to make other ways of trying to making income into the house, without even having to go to a job or giving your social security number. Just different ways to just make money. But it's coming to a time where you won't see a lot of people working because of the AI robots and everything else. You got something to say about that?
I've seen it was a TV program, and it was people that look like us, way out somewhere. Look like I don't know if it was in Wyoming, but they're starting to buy up land, acres, and when where their land was, you couldn't see it from the road.
Yeah,
So it ain't like you just gonna stumble upon it. But there was a whole community um where they're growing their own food, raising sheep, lambs, pigs, chickens, whatever. They're learning pickling and how to preserve foods and whatnot. And then I'm seeing a lot of content come across the internet saying stack up, stack up, stack up, stack up, stack up.
yeah,
And the reality of it is you're being forewarned, but for exactly for what? But at the same time, I mean, and it crossed over a whole lot of different barriers, and it's some things out that I done came across that actually got me wondering. Oh my goodness, we know since probably the beginning of time, people purposefully has been miseducated,
yeah,
and you say, well, why? Well, Somebody thought about a reason why, or why it wouldn't be a good deal for them to know everything, us to know everything that we need to know. And um that right there in itself is like, oh wow, would we, I would not choose to want to be in a situation like you see the people on the news when they covering places like the Ukraine or somewhere where they for real don't have anything to eat. They have war and whatnot. Will we get to that? I wouldn't be shocked. Okay, that's just
Yeah.
that. To prepare, then there's a part that's like, who would really want to be around for it to deal with that or to go through that and whatnot.
Yeah.
But do need to think if I am, I'd like to be prepared. Uh, and when you start thinking, should something like that occur, even with people that you know, people have family in your own family right next door down the street. Have you ever discussed what would you do? How would you band together? You
Yeah.
know, they got everything going where it's at a flick of the button. Flick of the
Everything.
button. Nobody has electricity.
Yeah.
At a flick of a button, you have nothing. And a
Yeah.
lot of times you have people who don't know how to, you get to thinking, we need a generator just in case.
Yeah.
The solar panels, and
Hmm.
they moving everything else out. So, you got to look at all that. And then even when you get to, um, it is some things that's come across even when it pertained to religion that have me actually saying we've been miseducated the whole time and this makes sense now. Or you get to mixing what you done heard based off of old stories, what you done heard just through time and whatnot, and then you looking like, geez, that's it, that is it.
Yeah.
So I mean,
That's true.
we have to, what we do have to do is stop being the ostrich and burying our head.
Hmm.
Stop saying I don't want to know, I don't want to learn nothing different, I don't want to be told. Yeah, I need to.
Yeah.
Or saying, well, I was following what they told us. You didn't seek it for yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's for everything. We've had uh and I could have probably learned more than what I did from relatives and whatnot. Everybody trying to throw somebody on some medicine.
Yeah.
Then when you look at what the medicine doing, well, it might be fixing this one issue, but it's causing me three others. Is that worth it? Nope.
Yeah.
They're
Exactly.
getting away from planting and growing food naturally. Uh, well, we eating everything. I just heard this past week, within the last 7 days, it come across. This was come across. I can't remember if it was on TV, on the news thing, or even was on the phone. But it was one of the fast food restaurants. Heck, they looking in the food in there. They talk about, I don't know if there was human DNA in the burgers.
Yeah. And the hot dogs too.
Yeah, that's what it was in the hot dogs. I'm
Yep.
like,
They found human DNA in the hot dogs. Yep. So that's why I said we never know what we're eating. I was gonna get on that next. That's my next topic too about watch the food that we eat. Before I get to it, let me see. Reality check said I'm wondering what kind of future my children and grandchildren are going to have. Exactly. The way everything is changing, we don't know. It's like we can't even see or fathom what type of future that they're going to be having soon because how everything is just changing out here. So it's scary. And like you said, that's one of my goals is to buy land. And I really wasn't trying to farm, but if I have to break down to it, let me go on and get in shape because if I got to wrestle some pigs and stuff, I got to go on and get in shape. So that way I got to, I gotta be prepared because I ain't gonna be out there in the mud wrestling. I gotta be in shape. So I'm gonna get in shape so that way I could be out there wrestling these animals. I'm chickens and all that stuff. But that's one of my goals is to get land and do something like that, especially with the solar panels, getting the solar panels and stuff like that, because that's a good idea. And that's why I said we gotta just start preparing because there's a lot of things that's going on and we don't know. And we have to prepare because we don't want to be in the dark. COVID was something that snuck up on us and nobody was prepared, nobody, and we all shut down, the whole world shut down, so it was kind of scary at the same time. And not being able to really go to stores like that, not being able to leave your house, so it was just that was just like a little sample, so we never know what's going to happen next. So we always just got to stay prepared. Yeah, and we do got to pray over our food. It's just scary out here. It was another video that I seen today. It was like watch the food you eating. The stuff that they it's like they at a point where they really don't care what we're eating or if it's not even right. It was a sheriff in Butler County. He's feeding his inmates these burgers and they have maggots in them. Um, and he feeds it to them daily. And he said he don't, like he don't care. He eats it. And he was like, I don't care, we're eating this. He really don't care. And I mean, if that's the only food they got, they was smashing it though. They was really smashing them burgers. And just to know that you have the maggots and then you got to deal with the stuff, the pesticides and stuff inside of you, that's kind of ooh. But you never know what you eating. And that was a turkey burger. It's supposed to have been turkey burgers, not just actual ground beef. So you never know the type of food that they're out here giving us and that we're out here actually cooking. My goal, I promise you, this coming year, I'm really working on trying to be vegan. That's my goal, to try to change some things up. I'm just still looking more research on it. Cuz I just a lot of the vegans cook with oil and I don't fry my stuff no more. So just chicken wings, but or fish. But just I really have to change it up for a better lifestyle for us because the food that we do consume, it's not even really healthy for our bodies anymore. Inflammation and you have all these other issues, and I just think it's just sad. So we have to watch what we eat, and like you were just saying, Natalie, just changing up some of that. She said she needs some meat.
Well,
We're going vegan, lady. We're going vegan.
there are some vegan things that don't taste so bad, but we do need to open up and realize, even back time, way back, that if you they live pretty much off the land. I mean, you go even to all the cowboy movies. The Indians didn't want to use or waste nothing. But they ate buffaloes now sometimes or whatever. But you can live off of the land.
Yeah.
Um, but you know, a lot of times we got to learn it. We got to get it. We got to get it. I mean, you look at even families that might have 2 or 3 generations strong. You got some that can put that money into some. We have to make some money, but we got to find something to learn the issue. Just like they are getting darn close to doing away with the American dollar.
Mm-hmm.
And once that is a done deal, I don't care. You could have $15 million in the bank. It ain't gonna be no good when it ain't no good.
Hey, Nita. Yeah, exactly.
We need to maybe start investing in getting, uh, you know, I've been hearing, only one I really have been hearing about is Beacon, and then recently hearing what Russia. them are going to do with the oil.
Yeah.
And if they decide, hey, no, we'll sell it to you for so much gold, because your dollars ain't nothing. So, we might be hit.
Yeah, that's true. And then yeah, reality check said chronic diseases. Exactly. You have so many chronic diseases out here now. And I believe a lot of the stuff that we're eating causes that. Lupus is really high right now. And then you also have this autoimmune that a lot of people are getting. You didn't hear that really back in the day. Now you hear it so much more, of autoimmune. You got autoimmune, you got autoimmune. And I believe a lot of that factors to what we're putting in our bodies,
Hmm.
especially food. So most definitely just changing some of the things, just eating better, because it's breaking us down. And I know it's something quick because they have to preserve it to make it last longer. It's something quick, but we need a big change, and we all need to do this change together. Um, really move into the South and grow. Yeah, I feel you on that one, mother.
That maybe even to I've been seeing where they're paying people to move to like Italy and other places. They're paying people to uproot and move there because there's really hardly anybody there. So if you go there and get a spot, you can grow your own this, that, and the other. You actually can. You can grow. You can trade. But you think about it, during slavery times and even in the 20s and 30s, they wasn't putting all of these preservatives and these pesticides on these foods. And we didn't have all of this.
Yeah,
So we need to maybe turn back the hands on some things.
yeah, yeah, yep. She said that in our bad habits, exactly. Or we a lot of the bad habits. And she said the first time she heard about autoimmune was AIDS. It was that's all it was back in the days. But now this any little thing that messes with any part of your body, your liver or whatever else inside your body, they call it an autoimmune disease now. So you just never know
Everything.
what it is nowadays. So I totally agree. I totally agree with that. Okay, so we just gotta get better, coming up with ways, and we can all work together. Let's get this thing jumping. Just come up with better ways of eating and trying to do better. It's already scary enough. We don't know what the world gonna bring anyway, but eventually we want to see our kids and grandkids and their kids grow up as well. So it's a lot of things that we have to sit up there and change out here. It was another video I'm going to play for you all. Um, this was a video of a man who the officers end up one of the officers end up killing his son. No backstory to it. I really it just said basically he was arguing with the officers. He tried to reach in the glove compartment. I don't think he was trying to pull out a gun, but um unalive, and I'm sorry everybody. I'm trying to remember this. Um, so he went in the glove compartment and he was trying to pull something out. The officers started shooting at him and they unalived him. So the father of the son, he basically stalked the the officer's Facebook page. He stalked them on Facebook for a long time, and it was during the holiday. He put on there that they were going out doing something special for dinner, and he met them up there at the place where they were going, and he shot back. The officer daughter ended up getting unalived, And let me play the video. I'll play the video.
This brother here, Mr. Jamal Watson. Brother Jamal Watson. You know the media gonna paint him out to be a bad guy, so here I am and do this brother a little justice. This brother was just fed up with this fucked up system in America that keep letting these police get away with murder. This brother here decided to take matters into his own hands. So this situation started back in 2020 when Officer Bernstein, or whatever his name is, unalived Mr. Watson's son. Over a simple traffic stop, and they got to arguing, and the son reached for something in the glove box, and the cop shot him. Here we are, 4 years later. This cop is cleared of all charges. I mean, we seen it coming, right? Yeah, I mean, come on. It's not even nothing new to us. But this brother, just as fed up as I would be, he went and took matters into his own hands, man. 4 years later, this man been working on the plan this whole time, man. I can understand that 4 years is a long time to be fucking mad, bro. 4 years, that's a long time to be coming up with a plan. It's like, I'm surprised it wasn't worse than that with, like, you know, some torture and stuff in there. But that's a long time, bro, to be carrying that hatred around, and which I definitely understand, bro. Loss of a son. I lost my brother in 2021. My brother Dolo, you know what I'm saying? I wear him every day, and I think about it every day. I couldn't even imagine losing one of my sons, man. I couldn't imagine it. I couldn't even see it happening. But anyways, what did he do? This man went and unalived. Well, he stalked them on Facebook. He been stalking them on Facebook and saw them posted a Christmas dinner where they was going out to have dinner for Christmas. And blam, just pulled up over there and unalived this man's daughter, the officer's daughter. And he also shot the officer, but the officer survived. This is just one of them cases that's just like eye for an eye thing, because, you know, we don't get no justice. So I ain't saying he right, but I ain't saying he wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that man's daughter was innocent. I know that officer's daughter was innocent. She didn't have nothing to do with nothing. I know that. I understand that. And she was just in a bad situation, reaping the consequences of something her father did 4 years ago. It's just
Okay, so yeah, she said the James Brown song, "The Big Payback," played in her head. So yeah, I mean, when I heard the story today, it was like, man, and I know we're not supposed to do an eye for an eye. We're supposed to forgive, but as we go back to grieving, people grieve differently, and with the law enforcement, their system, along with, we all know when it's that type of situation, they basically always get off. They never really serve the time that they need, and I kind of agree with him. I can't say that he's right, and I can't say that he's wrong because I'm not in that situation, but it's no telling what might happen if that was me in that situation. And it's unfortunate that the officer had to lose his daughter behind it, but it was more like I'm gonna let you feel the pain that I feel of losing a child. So, what you think, Natalie?
Mm.
What y'all think out there? She's in the big paper. What you think, Natalie? What y'all think out
It,
there? What y'all think
it's
about this?
it's horrible. It is horrible. But I mean, it's a vicious cycle, and I don't think anybody realize it won't get better until we do better. We hardly have anybody of our color really on the police forces, and even here, you may have more uh Oriental or Hispanic than even black people. But see, they get the ones, the blacks, the Hispanics, 'cause those are the main two that get targeted. But the ones that decide I want to be a police for the good fate maybe of everybody, they get them with that brotherhood of the shield and all that stuff, the blue, and standing behind there. I won't snitch on my brother. This, that, and the other.
Right.
You part of the problem. You part of the problem. You got to start with baby steps to start standing up. That's just that. We have to. You can be downright mad. Yes, I done seen where they done snatch pregnant women out of cars, houses, or whatever. Gonna make them lose the baby. For what? For what? You do have to know who you dealing with. And on one hand, because we are human. On one hand, it will make you say do this, that, and the other. But you gotta weigh it out. You gotta weigh it out, and sometimes you know
Yeah.
it is
That's
how much are you gonna take before you.
yeah.
And a lot of it is because still you'd be amazed how many, especially white boys and girls from rural areas or deep southern roots that were taught and still being taught that ignorant racist bullcrap.
Yeah.
Look at all of them that ran up in the White House. Baby, that's strong. That's unity. Now, that's the terrible thing about it. They will unify, and we're not going to do that.
No, you're right. We're not gonna do that. And that's the sad thing about it. I mean, they do, but it still don't get anywhere when they do. Even with the protesters and stuff like that, it really don't get nowhere. But us locked up. But she said someone wrote on the bathroom wall at the Greyhound station, "Those that anger you control you." Yeah, if you let them take you to that point, yes, they do. They control you, and the situation is sad for both parties that has lost their life behind that. Um, it's just a sad, sad, sad situation. Most definitely.
Yeah.
So sad. Okay, so that's one topic. That's enough of the sad stuff right now. I'm about to agree and move on. So let's get back to it. I got two more topics, then we go. Okay. So we ain't got to be on here too much longer. So the other topic I want to talk about is it a turnoff for a man, a woman, or a man to have multiple men or women friends? If y'all understand what I'm saying.
Is this in a romantic sense or just these are my friends?
Just, I mean, just friends. Like, say if I'm a man, is it a turn off for if you see that, if you say you're dating someone and they have a bunch of women friends, female friends, do you feel like it's a turn off, or vice versa? I mean, we didn't get our men on here, so we can't even get their opinion. But um, do you feel like it's a turn off for either sex to have multiple women friends or men friends?
No, not for me. It wouldn't be. For me, it would not be. But I kind of we judge people from us. And a lot of times we have to remind ourselves they're not us. So we're not going to find us in somebody else. But me, I have a lot of friends that, male and female. So somebody new coming into my life, they need to be okay with that fact. And I mean, my thing would be, I got one brother. He had five sisters. He had female friends from all ages, older than him and younger than him. So to know how to be a friend or to be cool with the opposite sex, he know that it's not a big deal. It wouldn't be good for him to even deal with somebody who was jealous or insecure, because that would make his relationship, that would make it kind of hard. Me as a female, now I mean, you get with somebody, whatever it is that you find about that body. It could be, oh, you think he cute, or you think he this, that, and the other, a good man, but he cute on top of it. Yeah, it's gonna be other women that might be attracted to him, but I ain't worried about them. I have no commitment with them or nothing. And if he don't know how to keep them in check, then that just let me know. Hold on, you might not be the one for me. I ain't mad because somebody looking at you this, that, and the other. I don't, you know, I I'm cool with that. But you have to you have to show maybe eventually that you know how to stop somebody. Hey, people could give you a compliment. Oh, thank you very much. No, I'm already with someone else. But thank you. I really appreciate that. And go on. It,
Hmm.
I don't, I have never understood people with insecurities that are that high that like, no, that kind of stuff. If you tripping on me every time I turn around or somebody say how in my face, well, that's the turn off. That's the turn off. That's gonna make me not want to be bothered with you.
Yeah. She said, I'm not certain that anyone can actually have that many friends. Acquaintances, yes. I agree. I mean, so basically, say a person has a lot of male friends, acquaintances, and why you like, hey, dating or whatever, and is it fair to have new ones that come along after you're dating?
You meet people every day or almost. I mean, and it depends on what you do, maybe the type of job you have, the things you do in your social hour and whatnot. But I think the opposite sex need to know I'm with you because I choose to be with you.
Hmm.
I may know other people, but women and men know. You have people that's in your friend pool, and some of them may not be your friend pool.
Yo, internet's messing up, Natalie. So what y'all think out there? What
Sorry.
y'all? Okay, you back? What you say?
Uh, so you can have them that go back forever, and you kind of know who maybe would like to have a relationship with you. But I will value my friendship with a person more so than a relationship. So, baby, here, let's just keep it. But I'm one that will tell somebody, let's keep it. It ain't gonna work like that. Or if we cross those lines, you ain't gonna really like me for who I am on the other side of that fence. So, but I don't need my significant other. Get it in check. I don't, but there's a lot of people that do play those games. I don't play those games. We're not doing that. And if you are one that needs to do that, your ego is that jacked up that you need that. And I notice it. We might discuss it one time, but two times we're not. The next time it's like, I'm out of your life. I'm going to give you your freedom, baby, because that's what you need. I'm not a gatekeeper and
Yeah.
I'm not a shepherd trying to keep my sheep either. That ain't my role. No.
Okay. Um, Mother said, depending on the job you have, and reality check said, I guess as long as boundaries are maintained and understood. Okay.
Yeah, so even if I'm with somebody and been with them, say 5 years, and I meet new people and we vibe,
Yeah.
that's my friend or that's a real close acquaintance of mine. Don't do that. I wouldn't do that. Now, I mean, now, hey, if my man end up, you got friends from a long time ago. Some of them could be. We old enough now. They'll have their dating pool and died off, so they like you. They want. They do, but that can't nothing happen unless you let it happen. You let it
That-
happen. We old enough now. Anything over, I'm gonna say, okay, I'm just gonna give a nice round 40. Anything over 40, it ain't no mistake or accident. You cold heartedly knew what you was doing purposefully. You knew what you was doing, and that's what you did.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's nothing what we gonna discuss. You gonna tell me you made a mistake?
Yeah.
You might tell me that, but I ain't going for it. Bye.
I mean, that's true. I mean, the mistake should be out the door by then anyway.
You made a
Um,
conscious decision.
Most definitely. Um, Let me see. She said, when it comes to that, it needs to be a conversation, basically. We need to talk about it. That's what mother said.
Uh-huh.
So
And
I
that's it. I truly, truly believe conversation is everything. If you got things that you've been dating somebody for a minute and they ain't comfortable talking to you about, they need to talk to you about if they got a pimple on their ass. There's nothing that they should be ashamed to talk to you about. If they are, it's some issues deeper than that. Y'all, you ain't, we ain't,
yes, some issues way deeper than that. I agree. Most definitely agree. So I don't think having that guy friend in a relationship is bad as long as trust is still there. Yeah, but I was talking about multiple, not just one guy friend,
No,
sweetheart.
can you? I don't under. This is where and see. I'm not never been one that can go along with the masses. This is what they say. Bull crap on what they say. No, they can't tell me. Especially they don't have a name, so they can't tell me or dictate or guide nothing to for me. But this is it. If I grew up, well, I did. Okay, Bummy have friends from all ages. I got Dick and Cheryl. They got guys that they knew, guys come around that we knew. I know guys of all ages, all walks of life, all everything. So why should I put a number on who's my friend? There's different degrees of friends, but this my friend.
Yeah.
This my friend. Or at least this is somebody I know. They'd have been knowing me since I was 6. They've been knowing me since 3 years ago because we worked together. You
Hmm.
know, whatever the reason is. And some people you gonna vibe with more than others. So who's gonna tell me that I got there's a number? Where was the number written?
Yeah.
Some of them you see more often than not. There's friends of mine that I went to school with. I look up, I see them on Facebook. I'm hella happy to see them on Facebook. Dude, what's happening in your life? You good? You straight? You know? I ain't trying to get with them, but I wouldn't allow somebody to tell me you got too many friends. That would be like telling me you can't tell me I got too many. I
Hmm.
can't tell nobody they got too many. You don't know where this person or what this person have meant to somebody in their life on a true friendship level.
Yeah. Like she said, acquaintances. So I agree. Okay. So the last topic I want to talk about, I've seen this one. Um Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's good. She said she know quite a lot of people, but however, not all of them know her address.
That's it, right
Hmm.
there.
Yeah.
Different levels, different levels.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so it was another video that I seen today. This one is kind of, it was a young lady that's going viral for her reaction to getting her hair washed at a salon. Um, my title is, what are things that might turn you on that type of way? So I'm gonna play the video for you, and then y'all let me know your thoughts and let me know, is it different things that would probably take you there.
let you wash my hair too when he was doing it. Oh, ah. Oh, God. Damn. Okay, okay. Oh,
You got to get out of my chair. That's too much.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
That's just too much.
That's a whole lot. I said what? I'm surprised everybody in the shop wasn't looking, but that's a
You're
lot.
a little too extra sensitive. Woo.
Is that what it is? We're
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
call
not. I'm a, you got to go get a private wash
it
in the back because you're not gonna be doing that. That's a no. That's embarrassing. You need to get it together.
yes, like come on now. Yes. That was like a little bit over the top. So I know people have like different things that take them to that level. What are some of yours? I mean, I don't have any, so nothing like that, nothing out the ordinary
I
at all.
mean, part of me on one hand say I want my hair washed like that, but on the other is like I'm in my own privacy of my home. Maybe if you can make it feel that good, but no, no, we're not doing that. Not in no.
I've never. I mean, how many hair washes I done had? No, I've
I mean,
never.
you can scratch it to make it feel good, but no, that's going to a whole nother. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. That's I can see people acting like that if they getting a deep tissue, body massage maybe,
yeah.
but getting their hair washed.
Yep. They kept washing it. They kept washing her hair. They wasn't paying her no attention, and that was crazy, really crazy. And so it must have been a good hair wash, but I ain't never seen nobody get their hair washed that good. Now, come on.
Well, boy, she's easily stimulated. I would say.
I would agree.
Yeah. She's easily dang.
So, to my guests out there, is there anything that takes you to that level? It don't have to be a hair wash. It could be something else besides.
Watch you watch it now.
It don't have to be a hair wash. It could be something else besides the do.
I mean, if I
Um,
was washing somebody's hair, I want them to tip me if I had them feeling that good too.
that's
I'm with
that's
reality.
that's what. Yeah.
I'm with reality.
I mean, they
Shit.
they she needed a tip. I'm not sure. It didn't say. It didn't say at that point. It was about the very end, but it didn't say if she got a tip or not.
Well, shit, did you wondering did she get a tip or did she get a? She probably. Well, you would think she had a happy ending there. Shit. On some levels, I'm just saying, I ain't. Oh,
I don't know, mother. I don't think she had nothing. Maybe that's why she was acting the way she was acting. So
girl, I would think she might have had something, a roofie or something. I don't know what they giving out people, but you can't be. I ain't lying. I'm about to look at your eyes. Your pupils dilated or something. What's wrong with you?
yeah,
You had a gummy or something. What you have?
yeah, something.
That's that's on. I don't know now. Shoot.
Yeah, that's true. I seen that and I was like, oh, what kind of okay.
What
That
they
was
put in
really
the shampoo? That's some.
exactly. What's in the shampoo?
Boy, that's some stuff, boy.
She said she's on something.
I'm with her. Yeah, just got to be some extra somewhere.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. So that's all I have for today. It is after 8. So I just wanted to get on here for New Year's just to talk about some things. Next year I do plan on um having more great topics. Hopefully I will have more um people, what is it called? more followers. I guess I think that's what it's called.
I think
More
so.
subscribers. I will have more subscribers next year, and we'll be doing something a little bit different. If I could get to where I need to be, I will most definitely start working on my my late one. I want to do is keeping it real with Keita, bedroom conversations. That'll be like a late one though. Um, I am going to have to start changing the times. I'm not really going to be able to do Tuesday, so I think I'm going to have to jump to the weekend and start doing it because I'm about to pick up this other job and it's going to take my evenings. Uh,
Mm.
so um, that's it so far. Happy 2025.
Happy 2025 to you all.
Everybody
Be
have
safe.
a Yes, everybody have a wonderful New Year's. Happy New Year's to everyone. Y'all be safe. Peace, love, and hair grease out there to everybody. And bring it in. Stay away from the windows in case they start shooting. Stay away from the windows. Just be safe out here. Um, anyone that is traveling out here, be careful. As myself, traveling out here and this weather's dropping. Just be safe. Bring in the New Year's with your loved ones next year. Just whatever it is, start forgiving more, start loving more, start taking time for yourself. If you need to seek counseling, therapy, whatever, do that. I plan to myself. So whatever you want to do, just do it. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thanks, Natalie. I think she done already left. Thanks, Natalie, for joining me tonight. Y'all have a wonderful. We'll see y'all next year. Love y'all. Have a safe night. Peace.